meant for this to happen. I was just trying to protect everybody that was there with me,
Plus, sentencing today for the man accused of fatally shooting his Burger King co-worker during a staged robbery. And that is our big story today at 5. It was a crime that shocked the city as it turned the page on a new year. A 16-year-old restaurant worker was killed during an attempted armed robbery.
And not by the would-be robber, but by her co-worker. Derrick Ellis was in court for sentencing in the case. So is our Bill Miston. Bill, catch us up to speed here.
Well, Ben and Steph, a judge sentenced Derrick Ellis, to 10 years in prison, but put that sentence on hold, instead telling him that he needs to serve a year in the House of Corrections and will likely be out if he serves with good time, as the case against the robber and father of Niesha Harris-Brazell's co-worker and best friend is waiting in the wings.
I'm truly sorry to you, Your Honor, and to the family that I really didn't meant for this to happen.
Derrick Ellis apologized for what he did late on January 2nd.
I was just trying to save her. And I just want you to know, I just hope you forgive me for everything I've done.
Ellis's lawyer said his client carried a gun despite an out-of-state felony conviction because the neighborhood where he worked was a bad area.
One of the reasons people think it's a bad neighborhood is because people that aren't supposed to have guns there.
Ellis pleaded guilty to illegally possessing a firearm. Homicide by negligent handling of a weapon was dismissed. Ellis and his co-workers at a Burger King were closing up when a man pulled into the drive-thru and tried to rob it. Ellis said he pulled out the gun and shot toward the man, but hit Niesha. She died on the way to the hospital.
But in your inept attempt to save her, you pulled the trigger.
Prosecutors say Antoine Edwards, the father of Niesha's best friend and co-worker, was the robber. He was arrested days later. His daughter, Niesha's friend, told police Niesha was in on the robbery, which her family and prosecutors reject.
From what we can see, it does not look like she was participating in the robbery at all.
But Ellis and his restaurant manager and girlfriend hid the gun. Ellis turned himself in 16 days later. Now, the case against Edwards is still pending. If it goes to trial and Ellis testifies, his sentence could be revisited as he would be testifying as a state's witness. Reporting in Milwaukee, Bill Miston, Fox 6 News.
One chapter closed, but the story far from over. All right, Bill, thanks.